Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly energy check-in and happy full moon to you. The full moon was a couple of days ago in your sign. So let's do your energy check-in. Everything you need to know about me is in the description of this video below, including how to get a personal reading. It's a one-on-one Zoom, just like this, where we're talking, and I record it, and you get to keep it forever. If you don't like shuffling, fast forward. Please assign all energies and identities as you wish. Tarot was made a long time before you and me, and it's about the evolvement and evolution of energy in the Fool's Journey, which you can Google. Please assist the algorithm. YouTube and the algorithm know what to do when you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and it'll help get this message out to all the other Aries and know that you want these zodiac messages. You want your sign. You want to know. Shuffling, how to get a hold of me. Algorithm. That's all I can think of right now. If I'm forgetting, let me know. Leo's reading was something else. I hope for something better for you guys. So let's get into this. Oh, I do not have any Aries in my chart. And if you want to check the community tab, you know how I told you I'm a little weirdo where I have like triple and double placements on one side of my chart and the other side of my chart has nothing, nada. It's in there so you could take a look at it. And I have no Aries placements, no Pisces, no Aquarius, and I forgot what else. I can't remember what else. Let's see. Please share with me. What are the overall and most significant things that Aries Collective must know this week? Please, Spirit, share with me. All the most significant things Aries Collective must know this week. Please, Spirit. Oh, and this is my mini Light Seers deck. Before I bought my big one, I didn't know I had bought a counterfeit Light Seers deck online. And so it's a teeny weeny. When my friend, she has a bunch of decks, and she told me that a bunch of her decks were counterfeited. I got sad, and so I put this one away. But I was using it yesterday, and it was just doing so good, and I probably hadn't used it for years, so it was like, I'm going to talk, I'm going to tell you everything, I'll tell you everything. So here we go. Alright, Spirit, please share with me. What is the overall and most significant thing the Aries Collective must know at this time, please, Spirit? Bottom of the deck, we have the World. So the World is usually about completing cycles and ending cycles. And it's the last card in the major arcana. So you've come full circle on something. If it was reversed, it would just be things going in circles. Like that song by Post Malone, Circles. But so this is the permeating, grounding energy of the reading. So we're coming full circle on something. I hope you and Leo aren't about to have the exact same reading. All right. So let's look at this. So right now, Aries, we have a 9. You're in the 9 of Swords energy, and you're in worry, you're in sleepless nights, we got anxiety going on. And the beauty of this card is that typically when it shows up, we're making mountains out of molehills, and we really should not be worrying about this at all. So in your difficulties section, we have, or placement, we have the 6 of Wands. And so normally the 6 of Wands is about public recognition, it's trophies, it's winning, it's public announcements, and we're having that in our difficulties. So it can mean being in ego, it can be being on your high horse, or having an issue with something that you saw online, or some sort of public announcement. So it looks like we're a little bit worried about something we might have seen online, or an announcement we've heard, or there was kind of, you're worried about winning or losing something. So let's just kind of keep going and channeling. 3 Wands. So the 3 of Wands is a card of waiting for your ships to come in. It is also about online things, so business is going online relationships. That is all that's coming to me. Like I'm drawing a blank right now. So waiting for your ships to come in. Oh, distance. It can be about distance relationships, long distance relationships, and being emotionally distant. In your past, you also have the Sun. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's also a Leo card. So you might be waiting for your ships to come in with a Leo. You might have a long distance relationship with a Leo, or an online relationship with a Leo, or you might be emotionally distant with a Leo, or something about this distance, online relationship, the emotional distance was illuminated. Okay. Your goals is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is all about inspiration and ideas, and it's like a match has been lit and you just are passionate. It can also represent the male magic wand body part. So your goal is either to be inspired and take some, passionate action on an idea, or your goal is to use your magic wand. Okay. In your near future, we have the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles can be about juggling 2 people. It can be about going back and forth on ideas, decisions, money. It can also be about just having a lot of things going on and it just being like, that kind of a life. I've been there, done that. So 2 of Wands, you got the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, you got it. You're like climbing up through here. So right now you see yourself at a crossroads having to make a decision. And the beauty about this card, so you have these 2 wands and you're deciding, and the 3 of Wands, which was in your past, it's usually about having made a decision already. There's that 3rd wand, and sometimes that 3rd wand can represent an annoying person giving advice, but take it how it resonates. But you're at a crossroads and you have this decision to make, one way or go one way or another, one job or another, one business or another, one person or another. Your friends, family, coworkers, They see you charging full speed ahead, taking control of your life, all systems go. This is also a travel by card. It can be about buying a car or getting your driver, anything related to a car. So, but it's about winning, and it's a win-lose card and charging full steam ahead. Your guidance is the 10 of Cups. So it's your happily ever after, your white picket fence. It often means family. So it could be because the Two of Pentacles is right beside your happily ever after card. You're back and forth on what is actually making you happy right now. You're trying to decide, like, what is making me happy? You know, do I want a family? Do I not want a family? Do I want to be in this family? Do I not want to be in this family? You know, does this make me happy or does it not make me happy? So it seems like you're kind of back and forth on that issue, and you're at a crossroads with it. Your guidance is to go towards your 10 of Cups, whatever your 10 of Cups is, your ultimate happiness, emotional fulfillment, because the cups are about emotions. So it'd be your most emotionally fulfilled. Your outcome is the Page of Swords, and he is usually the spy card. So whenever it's a, you know, we get any of the other message cards that are like, I watch your social media, this is the guy that represents that in the tarot. He can also be a witty little shit talker. Gossipy, represents gossip, people exchanging information, and typically it's like standing back and watching from afar. So you are like, when you're on social media, you're just watching, you're listening, you're, you know, it's that kind of an information gathering, you know. So either you're going to be doing that, or people are going to be doing that about you. Either you're watching people or people are watching you. And so since these cards are together, I think you are inspired. And since your original, it looks like originally you were worried about something you saw posted online, and you could be waiting for your ship to come in with a Leo or something to be illuminated, or that was in your past. Like, I'm inclined to say you're inspired by something you saw on the internet. Swing. Okay. So let's see how this person feels about you. Okay, Aries, let's check it out. Let's see where this person is in respect to how they feel about you, because it looks like you are completely turned on by them. Let's see. I have not cleaned everything up the way I wanted to. Anything that's taken long, just fast forward through it. Okay, so we're going to use the Heart's Hidden Secrets deck. It sounds appropriate, right? Sounds like we should use this deck, right? Alright, just remember, something coming full circle is permeating full circle with that's interesting. It literally said, like, here, I'll show you. Full circle. Okay, the next card is the Queen of Wands. So fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Death and rebirth of the single, independent woman. Featuring decisive, you can't make a decision about, and you don't know whether to just walk away and let everything go with the person that either you're, and go towards the person you're nostalgic, or leave the person you're nostalgic, like, of your past. So take what resonates. If that was an extra confirmation for you, take it. If it messed your mind up and it doesn't resonate, don't go with it. But if it was an extra confirmation, do. Okay? Please share with me. What are Aries fire saying? What is the person that is exciting Aries right now? What is their overall and most significant feelings for Aries at this time? Please, Spirit. Whoever the Ten of Cups and Ace of Wands is for Aries, what is their overall and most significant feelings for Aries at this time? Please, Spirit. Please share with me the person who is inspiring Aries at this time. Please, Spirit. What is their overall and most significant feelings towards Aries? Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So it looks like it's, if this was any confirmation for you, this is exactly the same card. So it's a very Six of Cups, reminiscing, memories, apologies, person returning from their past, remaining in the dark with coming full circle. All right, let's see. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. So they just might not be feeling so great right now, or towards you, they just feel like it's like hopeless. Like, so they may not know you've got a swing party going on in y'all pants. So let's keep going. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So if you ghosted them, or you ran, or one or both of you did, and these energies are flipping, you know, they took off because they felt like it was hopeless, or they're ghosting, not talking, because they're like, okay, well, never mind on that. Bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. So just know this person, if they ran because they felt hopeless, it's not that they don't have feelings for you, Aries, because they do. They just have to mask them because whatever's going on that caused them to feel like this situation was hopeless. Like, they don't feel like they're in a position to be, like, they don't see a way forward. So like I said, like, they don't know you're excited about them, or that you think they are your Ten of Cups, you know, stuff like zero idea. So they're just walking around like, yay, life is great, I'm so happy, my life is amazing, when really they're like, what's Aries doing? You know, so just know. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery is going right over hopeless. Let's keep going. Did they feel hopeless because there was some sort of deception or something? Did that send them into... Let's keep going. Withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary is going right over running. So just know they're single. Okay, so this is a very hermit card. So if you want to go look up the hermit card and get a little bit more information on the hermit, they're single. They're alone. They're not like with somebody. So if that's something you're worried about or unsure about, They're wearing a mask. Their life ain't that good. They're feeling lonely and hopeless right now. And don't get happy about that. All right, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Are you joking? Are you joking? Okay, remember? Look at how this card looks. It was literally, remember when we did the run through? This is that card. It's the Eight of Cups, right? Getting overwhelmed, walking away, heading to, it's basically depicted the exact same way. So, yeah, if they blocked you or push you away, it's a bluff because they're hiding their feelings. And if they ran and, you know, you're just not sure what's going on, just know, like, they're withdrawn because they feel like the situation was hopeless. And so if there was, and if they're being elusive, I wouldn't agree with elusive meaning these bottom things. So if they're elusive and withdrawn, it is because, and they ran, it's because they feel hopeless, because they don't see a path forward. They don't know what you're thinking. So the smile that they're walking around plastered with is an illusion, and you know, for whatever reason they have to wear it, like whatever the hopeless situation is. Like if you're married with somebody, religious differences, class different, you know, like if it's something hopeless like that and they let you go, they set you free, that wasn't how they wanted things to go. You know, so it just is what it is, and they have to deal, and they've got their happy face on, because they felt like you made your decisions, you know. So let's see. Yay, I'm so happy you helped me find this deck, Aries. I love this deck. It makes me happy, and I haven't been able to find it. I just found it now. It just reappeared. Okay. All right, so this is the Soul Whispers deck, and it's by Bridget Rao, and it is a beloved deck of mine, and I think she was so clever, and I love people's minds when they're creative and thoughtful. And so when I lay the cards down, like most, they look like half a flower, right? But sometimes when they're side by side, they make a full rose, and I take that as a full confirmation, like an extra little confirmation. Okay, so let's see what your person has to say to you. And please share. What does Aries person, Aries is excited about and feels like is missing, feeling, want to say to Aries? This Aries person that they're excited about and find emotionally fulfilling. I want to see to Aries, please. You're the reason I don't give up. So you're inspiring to them too, Aries. That's amazing and sweet. Okay. You are so worthy of love. I just hold you back. So, some self-esteem stuff going on here, which is probably why they dipped out. It could be very big reason and a contributing factor to why they dipped out, because if you guys are on other levels or something like that, they might have just been like, I don't see this moving forward, you know, so they just made other choices. Your energy seduces me. So it's not just the face, baby. It's not just the face. It's like the overall thing. And I can tell you, there is a certain type of energy that I know and I recognize, and it's like a very sturdy, solid energy. And it's just when somebody can kind of give me that and they balance me out, I'm very attracted to that, especially if it calms me down. Like if it stabilizes my energy, because right now I'm like all over the place. That kind of like solid energy, that is very attractive. Very attractive. You are gorgeous. They think you are beautiful. Oh my goodness. So, you know, I was like, it's not just about the face. So it's right beside your energy seduces me, and it clicked up and it made a rose. So it's your face. It's your energy. Yeah. I mean, I can see why somebody would not want to, like, they think you're it, like you're like a total package type thing. I don't know. I don't know, IDK, what's wrong with me. And that's going right over, you are so worthy of love, and I just hold you back. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so afraid I will lose you to someone because they think you're beautiful. Could be why they ran. Could be why they let it go. Could be why they went withdrawn. You know, self-esteem stuff. You're in my dreams. So if you're not, like, I'm sure they dream of you, but you could also be their dream person, is what this card could mean too. Oh, beautiful. Double. This happened twice. So I'm so afraid I will lose you to someone. You are in my dreams. So afraid I will lose you to someone. You're my dream person. So you have two double confirmations. And it's rare that one even comes out and you have two full roses. So, you know, they definitely think you're the total package and you're valuable. Like, they'd be afraid of losing you to somebody. You're in, you know, you're their dream person. Your energy seduces them. Like, they get around you and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with me? What the hell? You know, I can't even talk to this person. But you're very motivating to them, and it looks like you're motivated by them and inspired by them with the Ace of Wands, you know. So that's so, this is like a sweet reading. Leo's reading was horrible. Your reading is so sweet. Okay, so now you know what they feel. Let's get some advice. And this is the soulmate deck. Okay. The back of the cards look like that. what is some overall significant, important advice for Aries on this relationship? What's some great advice and guidance for Aries on this relationship and spirit? Future proposal. Are you inspired to take this to another level, Aries? Now, proposal can be, it doesn't have to be like proposal. It can be like if you're friends, you know, you go on a date. If you're already dating, you go to commitment. If you're already committed, you know, and then if you're engaged, marriage. So some type of proposal. Prideful. So let's watch our pride. Or you might be dealing with a prideful person. Just be careful. Third party involved. So one or both of you are in a third party, and that means like in some type of relationship, whether it's dating, married, whatever. Third parties can also be friends, family, co-workers, in your ear for sure, because especially with this being your outcome and this meaning gossip, and somebody could like seriously be in your ear or their ear and watch do what's in alignment with yourself, moving in together. So is that the proposal? Y'all want to move in together? In the future, you might move in together, because this is the grounding energy. So like, here's the reason I don't give up. Things coming full circle. Memories. Okay, so this is permeating everything. Deceiving you. So they might be prideful, and that might be more, you or them might be more like why that mask is up, and this elusive card that had dishonesty and deception, because it's all right in the exact same line. They're just hiding their feelings or lying about their feelings because they just don't see a way forward. And if you are with somebody else, or they are with somebody else, like they're having to play a role. Everybody's playing a role right now, right? The answer is no. Going over a third party. Okay, Aries. So if you are concerned about there being a third party with your person, this is a question. Like, are they with somebody? The answer is no. It's no. Beautiful energy is going right over, moving in together. So if the future proposal in the future is that you or they would like to move in together, just know it's going to create something really beautiful. It'll be some really beautiful, fantastic energy, and I think you would be correct in feeling, your goal is, if you're a dude, your goal is to have sex with this person. Okay? Like, full steam ahead. And that is literally what, didn't you have the Chariot for how your friends see you? That was either your energy or how your friends, family, and coworkers see you. So, moving full steam ahead on that on what makes you happy, that emotional fulfillment. And this is a really beautiful card, and it's a beautiful energy, and it's the most fulfilling, and it's people moved in together. Okay, so just know, like, if you're back and forth on, you know, oh my God, I have no idea if my person is with somebody, boy, girl, they can play poker. They are the best poker player. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. And it's not like, no, you know, some people just don't want people to know they have emotions, or that they can get emotional, or that they can be hurt, right? And that's part of that prideful stuff, and where you can be dealing with, there's like a lot of Leo energy here, actually. Leos are prideful, bruh. And if you're an Aries loving a Leo, I mean, a Leo will be there for you all day to clap and tell you you're a hottie. Obviously, like, they're already saying that, right? I mean, that's kind of like a Leo's job, and Leos and Aries work very well together. They are a couple that Leos work well with Libras, and Leos work well with Aries. And the reason is like, Leos and Aries are in alignment, attitude wise, belief wise, things like that. Aries is all about looking good, being seen, that kind of stuff. And Leo is all about the big things, the big moves, you know, all that. And they're just like, everybody's, if Leo loves you or you're their friend, they're there to clap for you. Like, they're your biggest fan. So that situation works out when you're mentally both in alignment. And then you're about being seen and being bougie and being out there, and they're like, that's my baby, look at that. You know, it just, I wonder why it works, you know. And my friends that are Aries, it's the same thing. Like, when we go out, they're a lot, like, to go out to both of the ones I'm thinking about, none of these women, the menu is merely a suggestion to them. It's not real, right? And so they have the wait staff working, and I'm just sitting there laughing because it's hilarious. And one of my friends, she was actually in, she was one of the dancers in a known group from back in Escape. And so we're still in Escape when we go out. And it's hilarious. And I love her. Or no, was it Salt and Pepper? She'll kill me. I hope she never sees this video. It was either Salt and Pepper Backup Dancer. Salt and Pepper Backup Dancer. So I'm pretty sure. It's either Escape or Salt and Pepper Backup Dancer. And, you know, going out with her is extra. And it's not that she's bad, and it's not that she's horrible. It's that she can plan a good time, and it's a good time. And it's a good time. And Leo's like a good time, and they like the big things and the grandiose gestures and, you know, stuff like that. So that works out. And then I have another friend, very similar. Whole house is beautiful, immaculate. When you go out, it is to the good restaurant. It is eating the good food. It is drinking the good drinks. So the vibe is the same. Like, you really would have surface level. I mean, you'd have a really tough time telling the difference between an Aries and a Leo. A really, really tough time. Other than the fact that, like, the Aries would be way more the leader and the Leo would be the clapper and, like, in this situation. At least that's how it is in all the dynamics I'm in with Aries. They are definitely ones that are the boss and in control. Okay, so I had fun with this flower therapy deck yesterday. Um, and the same person gave me the deck as the miracle cards that I usually do at the end. So we're going to do both just because I think it's fun and you're special because the full moon was in your sun a couple of days ago. So, please, Spirit, please share with me. What is the flower therapy card Aries can take with them this week? What is the advice for one simple piece of advice that Aries can take with them this week and must know? Please, Spirit. Okay, your wishes are coming true. And the flower is sweet pea, so it looks like it says, your wishes are coming true, sweet pea. What your heart has been longing for is getting closer each day. So that is so amazing that your guidance is the Ten of Cups, which is your complete emotional fulfillment. So whatever that wish is, and that you've been longing for, it's coming true. It's coming true, sweet pea. And the flower therapy is a sweet pea. And your wishes are coming true. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. All right. And if you guys like that scent, Sweet Pea from Bath and Body Works, might be a confirmation if they wear it. Okay, please, Spirit, please share with me. Oh, we're doing the miracle card. We're doing your miracle card. That it's your one significant piece of advice that we did at the end. Please, Spirit, please share with me. What is one single piece of advice that Aries can take with them through the rest of this week? Please, Spirit, please share with me. What is one single overall significant piece of advice that Aries can take with them this week? Please, Spirit. Solving problems. No matter what your problem is, help solve it by praying for a miracle. So, before I started this channel, again, rebirthed it, I got this card. And I'm a real estate agent in real life. If you want to go find my real profile, you are more than welcome to do that. And so, we have a saying in our business is like, the more people you help, the more abundance it's going to create for you. So, the more people you help or problems you solve, the more positive abundance, whether that's monetary or otherwise, is going to probably happen for you. And if you are going through some trouble right now, a simple prayer you can say is like, whoever you believe in, what are we doing about what must happen, and how must I think differently in order for me to solve this problem today, right now, in your highest resonance name. Amen. That's a prayer. And so really what is helpful and assists with the manifestation and the answers coming in is like, What are we doing about what must happen and how must I think differently? And that works really quick. It starts changing stuff really, really, really fast. All right. So that's what I have for you this week, Aries. If this was meaningful to you and you think it would be meaningful to other Aries, please help the algorithm. YouTube knows what to do when you like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate them all so much. If you'd like a personal reading with me, it's a one-on-one Zoom just like this, and I record it and you get to keep it forever. And how to do that is in the description of this video below. Have a great week.